Can COVID-19 lead to development of infertility in males? Let us talk about this topic in this video. I'm Dr. Praveen Tripathi. I'm a consultant psychiatrist and sexual disorder specialist. Now, this question has been floating around for quite some time, and there's a sound scientific basis behind this question. We know that coronavirus, the novel coronavirus, uses ACE2 to enter the cells. ACE2 is a protein, acetylcholine esterase. And this particular protein ACE2 is present in abundance in testes, whether it is seminiferous tubules where the sperms are formed, or whether it is Leydig cells where testosterone secretion happens, testosterone synthesis happens, all these areas in testes have got ACE2 in abundance. And it was hypothesized that since ACE2 is present in such vast quantities in testes, a coronavirus would have greater or stronger affinity towards testes. Some research has been done on this topic and some papers have been published. One of the papers found that in patients who had coronavirus infection, many of semen parameters were disturbed for few weeks to few months. They found that the sperm count was decreased, the motility was abnormal, and the morphology of sperms was also abnormal in patients who were recovering from COVID-19. Although it was found that these abnormalities do not continue for too long a time. And a big question was whether coronavirus infection itself is causing these abnormalities, or whether it is the usage of drugs like steroids and antivirals that are used commonly for the treatment of coronavirus infection, whether they are responsible for these findings. Either way, what we know is that the parameters do get impacted, but the other studies are telling us that they do not remain impacted for too long a time. So any impact on fertility, if it happens, is for a short period of time and is not seen after say 3-4 months. But still research is being done on this topic. We are still not very sure about what exactly happens, and more data is required before anything can be said conclusively. So in short, what we can say is that it appears that fertility does get impacted in shorter term, but the impact is not for long term, and it is still an ongoing, the research is still ongoing, and we are still waiting for concrete evidence. But it's always better to stay protected, get vaccinated whenever you get a chance, use masks regularly, sanitize your hands, wash your hands regularly. COVID-19 is not like any other flu. It is impacting the lungs of people, it is impacting the heart, it is impacting the brain. The consequences are far-reaching, and in all likelihood there is some impact on the sexual functioning and the fertility too. So it's very important to stay protected, to remain protected, and we already know what to do to keep the infection away from us. So this platform of MeSolves has been created to ensure that we provide scientific information on sexual disorders, and if you like these kind of videos, you can definitely join us. Thank you.